In today's Health Watch, it's called an anoxic brain injury, and it occurs when your brain loses its supply of oxygen, potentially causing permanent brain damage. Local 5's Caitlin Corbett tells us how one local man has gotten his life back after suffering one of these injuries.
Tim Weltzine is lucky to be alive after suffering cardiac arrest last year. He was left with lasting impacts from an anoxic brain injury. But thanks to Aurora Bay Care Medical Center and his wife, Shelley, he's gotten his life back on track.
First memory is getting on a plane, and like I tell people, it's punishment because the plane ride was to Chicago. I mean, I'm a lifelong Packer fan, and I got to go to Chicago for recovery. I'm like, what's this? I thought, this can't be right.
Cardiac arrest a year ago left Tim Weltzine with an anoxic brain injury, brain damage that occurs when the brain's oxygen supply is cut off. After open heart surgery, a defibrillator, and 40 days in the ICU, Tim was discharged with a whole new set of challenges.
I would get words, or I know what I was going to say, and I just couldn't say it. They couldn't come out. And then with losing, I think I lost over 50 pounds in 45 days, so I was just extremely weak. And then not only did I have the brain injury, but then I had vertigo and some other things going on too.
You probably can't tell from this interview with Tim, but anomic aphasia, or finding the right words, trouble with short-term memory, and remembering how to do tasks like brushing his teeth were all new life hurdles.
How do you get yourself ready in the morning? What do you need to do? And then there were things around the house too that a lot of things he had to relearn that he knew. Didn't know how to pump gas, had to go through the steps with him on all of those types of things.
He began physical, occupational, and speech-language therapy at Aurora Bay Care Medical Center to get his body and his mind back on track.
A lot of what we do in speech therapy is not only retraining or relearning, but also providing education and training to those care partners or support systems so they can take what they learn in therapy and generalize or implement that into the home environment where it really matters.
With Shelley and Tim working hard at home and in sessions, he's been able to accomplish several recovery goals he set for himself, getting his driver's and hunting licenses back. But Tim wants people to know that none of it is possible without a strong support system.
Having her strategies and having Shelley do it is really the main part, is having that support system at home in order to reinforce, because she remembers what I can't remember. You know, the person that said it would take about a year that's probably pretty close. I mean, it's been about a year, and I feel way better than I did before.
Learn more about speech therapy services by visiting Aurora Bay Care's website. And that's your Health Watch. For Local 5 News, I'm Caitlin Corbett.